lying on your back, take a big deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Place your hands on your low abdomen to feel your abdominal muscles engage every time you exhale. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Get your mind focused on your own body. Filling the front, side, and back of the lungs and engaging the abdominal muscles as you exhale. On your next inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Palms will face each other. Alternate lifting your right arm and then your left arm, stretching through the mid-upper back and around the shoulder blades. Breathing naturally, keeping the abdominal muscles engaged to prevent the pelvis from wobbling side to side. Turn your palms to face your legs, and then inhale, reaching one hand overhead as the other one lowers toward your hips, and exhale as you bring them back up to the ceiling. Inhale, reaching the arms apart, one overhead, one down toward your feet. Exhale, return the arms to the sky. You'll keep alternating the arms reaching, making sure that your abdominal muscles stay engaged so that your rib cage does not pop up to the ceiling. Next, with the arms to the sky, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground, reaching the arms toward your feet. Inhale as you lower the head and chest, reaching the arms to the sky. Exhaling as you curl up, inhaling as you lower down, warming up the upper abs. Do this 5 to 10 repetitions. Keep the head down and lower your hands towards your hips. Inhale as you tuck the tail and peel the hips up into the air, pressing through the hands and the feet. Exhale as you lower the hips down bone by bone towards the floor. Tuck the pelvis, peel the hips up, inhaling. Soften behind your heart and exhale, rolling down the spine sequentially. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Try to relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And make sure that you're pressing evenly through both feet. Do this 5 to 10 times. When you're finished, hug your knees in towards you and rock side to side to massage out your low back. Place your feet back on the floor. Inhale, raise one leg up into a chair position. Engage the abdominals well and exhale the other leg up into chair position. Alternate tapping the floor, right foot, then left foot. Inhaling the leg away, exhaling it up. Or inhaling the right leg down and up, exhaling the left leg down and up. making sure not to bend at your knee to lower the leg, but instead lowering from your thigh. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged tight so your back doesn't arch off the floor. And when you're finished, hug your knees in and rock side to side. Return your legs to chair position. This time, when you do toe touches, tap the floor on the opposite side of your mat. Inhaling the leg away, exhaling up. So when the right leg lowers, it taps the left side of your mat. When the left leg lowers, it taps the right side of the mat. Again, not bending your knee to lower the leg, but lowering from your thigh. Hug the knees in. Relax your low back. Single leg stretch is next. Curl the head and chest up off the floor while holding your knees in towards you. Keep your right leg bent in towards your abdomen as you extend your left leg out over the floor, about 45 degrees off the floor. Pulse the right foot and then switch legs. Pulse the left foot and switch legs, bending and extending each leg in opposition, using your arms to draw the leg in and to pulse the foot towards your bottom. Keep the head lifted unless you have neck issues, and breathing in and out. When you're finished, hug the knees in and rest your head down. Next, extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. Cross your legs back and forth, one reaching in front of the other, right and left. Keep your head and neck relaxed, your arms pressing into the floor, possibly underneath your bottom if you need some support for your low back. This is another exercise for the abdominal muscles to help strengthen and support the spine. Keep your abs pressed down into the spine to stabilize the pelvis. Breathing deep, lots of energy through the legs. Complete 10 repetitions, then hug your knees in towards you. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Extend your arms down by your side or behind your head to support your neck if needed. Inhale your legs to straight. Exhale, bend them back in towards your abdomen. Keep your abdominal muscles pressed down to the spine every time you extend your legs out over the floor. A modification to make this a little bit easier until your abs get stronger is to kick your legs straight up to the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out. Next, keep your legs straight and scissor your legs like we did earlier, back and forth, one above the other. Inhaling and exhaling, and then rest back down. Next, extend both legs to the ceiling. Alternate, lowering one leg straight down to the floor, lifting it back up, then the other leg down and up. Keeping your head down makes you have to work your abdominal muscles a little bit harder to prevent your back from arching off the floor as you lower the leg towards the floor. Breathing in as the leg goes down, breathing out as you lift up. Press your abdominal muscles tightly to the ground. Take a short rest, then extend the legs down onto the floor, feet about 12 inches apart. Keep your abdominal muscles pressed toward your spine as you pick one leg up and then the other leg. When you lift your leg, you're going to curl your head, neck, and shoulders up and reach your opposite arm towards the ankle. Then the head comes down when you lower the leg. Inhaling and exhaling, rotating slightly through the chest as you reach towards your foot. When you finish, bend your knees and drop your knees to the right and your head to the left. Switch sides. Roll over onto your abdomen. Rest your head on your hands. Here, I'm lowering my right arm down towards my hip because of my frozen shoulder. But you do what is comfortable for you. Squeeze your glutes and keep your pubic bone pressed into the floor the entire time. Flex your feet and plant your toes on the mat. Then you're going to straighten your knees up and bend your knees back down. As you lift your knees off the floor and you straighten your legs, don't allow your back to arch. You should feel this exercise working the glutes and hamstrings and not straining your low back. On the next repetition, keep your knees off the floor. Legs stay straight. You're squeezing your thighs really tight as you alternate pointing your right foot and then your left foot into the air. Point the right foot, then set the toes down, then the left foot. You're holding your leg up for just a split second in the air, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the pubic bone pushed to the floor to prevent injuring your low back. Then point both feet up off the floor, holding them in the air for just a split second, working to strengthen your leg muscles, your glute muscles, and your low back muscles. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, squeezing the glutes really tight to prevent your low back from taking the load of your legs as they're held up in the air. Keep the toes pointed and flutter kick the legs up and down, alternating right and left, without wobbling the hips side to side. Breathing in and breathing out, and rest the legs down. Bring your hands to the front corners of your mat. Inhale, press into your hands as you rise up into a swan position. Exhale as you lower down. Squeeze your glutes, press your pubic bone into the floor as you lift to protect your low back, and exhale, lower down, face hovering the floor. Making sure that when you rise up, you're not leading with your head, you're not kinking your neck backwards or hyperextending your neck back. You're just lifting the spine by straightening your arms and lowering the spine. Inhaling up and exhaling down. It should feel like a nice stretch on the abdomen. Press back into a child's pose when you're finished. Come to a seated position, legs stretched out in front of you, sitting nice and tall. Take one leg outside the other thigh with the knee bent, and then twist towards that bent knee as you reach back behind you. Grow tall as you twist, and breathe deep to help stretch the muscles of the waist that you just worked. Change sides. Remember to grow tall, keep the head high but the shoulders low, and breathe deep to stretch your abdominal muscles. Straighten both legs and finish with a forward fold to stretch your back, your neck, your hamstrings. Inhale as you slowly curl up the spine. Exhale to finish. Great job. See you on the mat next time.